Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to be here for so many reasons. This is going to be my first video. I'm going to be like every other motherfucker out here doing card readings, doing collective card readings on YouTube. So boring. I have a couple quick things to show you, and then we will get straight into things. Hey! Beautiful specimen that I just recently got at my local LGBT run and owned, I believe, magic store. I mean, hello. No explanation needed there. And I also picked up this from the same place, a little citrine, orange citrine. My lights are kind of bright here, so. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Now, I'm not going to be able to show my face during this. I'm actually going to need to turn these lights down just a little bit as well. Oh, girl. Alright, pending when we get this camera. I don't know if this is really gonna... Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's turn these down just a little bit because I covered them with some receipts. They're still a bit much. Okay. So we're going to be playing with the Deviant Moon Tarot Borderless. So excited about this. Can we not with this box here, though? Okay. It's at least further out of the picture, and that's all we need right now. So, I have not yet used this deck in particular. We do have the Fairy Tarot out, which is a 78 card, but I use it more kind of like an Oracle, because it just has that vibe. But yes, I don't know if you guys know about the Deviant Moon, but I'm so excited to play with this with you guys. So, I don't know, have I even shuffled this yet? I think I have. Anyway, we're going to shuffle it nice and good. So, I don't know. I think what I'm going to do, at least for right now, so background is that I recently have had some growth, okay? I think like a lot of Aquarians have. And I've been doing readings, well, I originally started doing readings probably like 6 years ago. When I first got my original deck, which I'm not going to show you right now in a future video, girl, but I got my first deck and I started reading right away, immediately picked up on it. It was just, you know, it's just something I picked up immediately. And I found that, you know, there were messages that I couldn't translate and things of that nature, and it was also difficult for me to deal with sometimes the client's reactions to things I would say in the readings. For example, they might start crying. I mean, it could be a lot of things to process and deal with, and so I struggled with that. I would have just energy left over in my body after a reading, either things I couldn't translate or just, you know, it can be very heavy. And so I just did a few tarot readings for friends and family. And then I quit totally doing it for like 6 years. But this recent growth that I've had, I'm just fully back into it. I have splurged on so many decks, and I love them all. I also just discovered Lenormand as well, which I think is... I didn't even know about it till I picked up a Lenormand deck at this LGBT shop that I went to. And fully in love with that and excited about that too. I mean, I've seen people be doing salt readings. I mean, just crazy stuff. I did get a scrying mirror So that's going to be something that I'm doing very soon. I've wanted one for so long, so I know it's for me. I got a wand as well. So we might have a little few show and tells coming up here. I don't know how much of a vlog channel this might turn into, if it's just going to be readings. It's probably going to be a mix. I don't know. But I have also opened an Etsy shop. So if anybody wants a reading, you can visit my Etsy shop and I would be happy to give you one. I have a few listings posted right now for Lenormand readings. I don't have any tarot listings posted. I have a short Lenormand and a medium length Lenormand reading, as well as a video delivery of your reading if you prefer that. It's an add-on that you can see in my shop. So that'll be listed in the description. Obviously don't have to do that. I can speak more on that later, my whole decision to do that and whatnot. But I think we're ready to just get going here. Let's just get it going is what we need to be doing. So I don't know. Let's just start laying them out here. So, and I don't know what kind of collective I'm going to be attracting, what kind of people will be watching this video. Like everybody else says up on here, if it finds you, it's for you. It's timeless. It's whatever. Okay. So, let's just get going here. So we're starting off. We've got the Strength card. We've got Wheel of Fortune. We've got the Fool. We've got Seven of Cups. Let's move these down a bit here. Okay. And we've got King of Cups. Okay. So there's something that you're being asked to look at that's inside of yourself here. Could be trying to find your own personal power, or it could be you're being asked to look at the shadow side of yourself here. I'm seeing that with the Wheel of Fortune here, when you're able to go ahead and go in and do the inner work, it's going to allow you to move forward on your path. And just know that when we're able to release something in our lives or look at something that we don't want to look at, and we can examine those things, oftentimes it's very painful to do so. We might be afraid of the types of feelings or emotions that come up surrounding this issue, whatever it might be for you. Know that if you can do this, if you can do what's being asked of you, that Spirit will reward you. And sometimes those rewards are blessings in disguise, right? But just know that if you can do this, if you can do what's being asked of you, and if you found this video, you probably know what I'm referring to, things will move forward for you in your life. Things will move in a more positive direction. You will continue on down your path because you're really being asked to take this leap here, and it might involve a different career. There might be, even for some of you, it could be allowing your creative and artistic side to come out. So that could be hobby work, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. It's gonna be either a career change, something like that, where there's gonna be more fulfillment here than you had previously. And that's really gonna allow you to, so I'm thinking career change into something possibly artistic or something creative. And that really allows you to step into greater fulfillment here, greater personal fulfillment. Okay, I'm hearing don't shuffle them, so Let's move on here. Let's do one more row. What do I want to be doing here? Clarifications. I don't think we need clarifications, just a continuation of the story, please. So we've got 5 of Swords, the Lovers, 2 of Swords, the Moon, Ace of Cups. Okay. We got here. There might be some people that don't agree with this change that you're making. Could be family members. I'm seeing some person in a position of power. So that could be either your family members, could be something like that. Could also be a relationship here that they don't approve of. But I'm feeling like it's more going to be this career change that you're being asked to make. What is the Lovers here? Some 2 of Swords. Yeah, you know in your heart what you really want. So go towards what you really want. It's probably going to be scary. I'm sure it will be scary. But you're being asked to move forward in that. Take that leap. You're divided about it though. You're conflicted. But if you can tap into your emotions, what's underneath. Don't focus on what you think other people want you to do, whether that could be your parents or any other authority figure that you have in your life. Because that should never be our focus. I think, it's okay to maintain these types of relationships. We can hear these people out, but just let it be like water off of a duck's back, okay? Let's do maybe 2 or 3 more, and I'm being asked to shuffle now. Maybe if anyone want to jump out, that's fine too. What are we at for time? 12 minutes. Probably going to be about 15 minutes this reading here. Oh, I don't want that many. I don't want that many. Alright, that's fine. So we've got the Chariot fell in reverse. We've got, what is it? 6 of Swords and King of Wands. Your father might turn away from you when you make this change. Yeah, you're between a rock and a hard place here when you're making this change, this decision. Oh God, I don't like that. Okay, yeah. So you're definitely in some difficult energy here. But you will be able to rise above if you choose to move on here, and you'll be going on to a whole new world. You can make this change. Damn, I think we need some fairy energy on that. Can I get a women? Okay, I already shuffled these, so we are ready to go for the fairies. Let's see, maybe 2 or 3 on this one here. I like to do 3 at least, so let's see here. We've got Pentacles. So this fairy deck is so interesting to me. It's super inventive. We've got our 4 suits, but they've been transferred to seasons. So autumn is your Pentacles, winter is your Swords, summer is your Cups. What's the other one that I'm missing? Spring. Spring is your, God, what is spring? Whatever the other suit is, girl, I can't even remember it right now. So we got 6 of autumn here. This one says, the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. So this could involve a class that you take. You might need to go to school. This might be that kind of a dramatic change for you, like a whole life path change. But know that if you decide to make this change, this Wheel of Fortune here is going to be coming right in to support you in all of those changes. Next, we've got Six of Winter. Positive changes are on the way, a welcome relief from troubled times, traveling, or relocation. And no surprise that comes right on top of our Six of Swords here, which is all about moving on to those, I don't even want to say greener pastures. We're moving on to a whole new timeline. We're moving on to a whole new life right here is what we're doing. And we're leaving all that hectic shit behind. Because you'd be walking your true path if you make this change. Ending, we've got Princess of Summer. This is like our Princess of Cups here. Gentle, sensitive, kind, inexperienced. New relationship or emotional experience. Invitations to social events. A compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. So I think we'll be leaving it there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, chilling out. Let's do a proper send-off here. This ghetto-ness. Alright, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm Chance. If you want to check out my Etsy store, you can. It's called New Age Star. I'll leave it in the description. Blessings and love and light to you all. Thank you.